Welcome everybody to first new look at the it's map from 22 as well, but it was Calmsden Farm. Now they have the Oak Bridge Farm. Oxygen David did a little thing on it before, so I'm gonna try it again on this right here. But it's a nice farm, nice area, really nice map. Obviously Oxygen David, so there you go. Sorry, I've been moving, so I'm back and settled in my own place. So yay! And just setting everything up to do this. So got the shop over here. Got a couple things. So they did have left the tractor here. So this is owned by us, but it's got a lot of oops. That's not what I wanted to jump into. This thing's got a lot of mileage on it. I mean, you can see it's 546 hours. It's lots. But we got an idea. What I want to do is I only got $1,000 here, so I did buy this tractor, so that's good. Or this not tractor, but this little feller. So we have something to get around in. So I'm going to go ahead and we are going to head down the road a little bit here. Let's take a look at the map. Same thing as the old Calmsden Farm and thing is, but again, it's I started off in 22. I did a thing where I had a little down by the river here, down by the river. I'm gonna change it up a little bit here. So I actually had a tent down here and ended up buying this property and bought a property here, kept on grass and selling silage until I was able to afford the actual cow barn and the grass field. What I'm gonna do, there's actually over here, there's a chicken farm here. Right up here. So you want to get the chickens, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a drive around. Obviously we need to get some contracts done, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a spin around the little place here. So we can get an idea of what we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Can't go that way, we're not supposed to at least. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and I think we're going to try and snag the grass originally, the grass farm over there. We'll do contracts. Same thing as last time, we'll get some contracts going so we can get some speeds going on to that level there. You can see there's a lot of fields here. Got some other growth and their weeds and whatnot. But, ooh, shoot, car. I forgot the steering on the sucks now controller. I've played this game in a while, as you could tell, because I suck at it. But yeah, I want to get the chickens. There's a chicken farm, or I want to get some chicken, make some eggs, because eggs are expensive right now, and I want to make our own. Yep, and that's the spot we had over there. Now this was animal cow field. I think this is just it's not a pasture anymore. It's just they live in here. Whatever. But yeah, we had this and then this over here. So the tent originally on 22 had it down over here. Yeah. I had a tent right over here down by the river. Yeah, just make some memories. Yeah, buddy. And you can still see some fish in here too. That ripple, that's pretty cool. Splash, I was taking a bath. There are some fishies in here. Oh, I saw one earlier. Let's see if I can see one now. Where you at? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm gonna step on one. That'll be bad for the fish. If it's a mean fish to bite my foot, it's bad for me. Try and take a look. There we go. Just look at that. Look at different types of fish there. Like a perch or walleye, bluegill there. Now the other. Oh, I hear a frog. Alright, we're gonna get back on the Kubota here. So sweet back here. Try doing the Rabid Rob. So R is my year 75. And Rob. Anywho. So this is where we're going to look at here. So we're going to be staying in the hotel thing here. And there's a bunch of space around here, but I want to go back in here. Let's go ahead and build him to sleep in here. But as you can see here, that goes out to a field. There's a horse pasture back in there now. Kind of a little carport deal. And here's the little chicken coop section. So I want to get this and this all done, but obviously I'm not going to do any chickens until we need to get some grains for them. So this, I'm going to try and cut this down, get some grass, get some money for it. Now, of course, this is after I buy the property. It's not going to be right now. We'd have to get a loan for it or something. Because chicken coop part there is 4,000, so it's not bad. But then this field here is 27,000. I don't have that. I can get this, mow this out. So I get a loan for it. So get this and mow this out here, get some grass, maybe some silage, sell it, or even hay, whatever is best. Try and get in here and make this into a field with some grain so I can actually use that for chicken feed. I can feed some chickens, get some eggs, and we're good to go. Good to go! Tennis court over there, sweet. Little garden shader. Oh, who's this guy? Hello, sir. How are you? Say hi.
I don't know you. Let's change that. My name is Noah. I am a 45-year-old male.
Okay.
My hair is red. I like licorice and walking through the woods. I prefer coniferous trees to... You want to know more? Then I will comply. Well, my father Harold is a retired... That's why he called his carpentry company. That's him. But as you... I'd rather... There's...
Yeah, this is the same as that. You can go back to the...
I am the conductor. My family is just...
original thingamajig, but hey, look at this. Too bad I can't play tennis. That'd be cool to put in place. Trying to get Hofbergman downloaded too. I want to get some stuff done on that one, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna try and do. We're gonna try and get this field. We're gonna get this chicken coop area, get this cleaned up, put some chickens in it, and get this field here, turn it into an actual field. So we're gonna work on that. I'm obviously gonna work on some contracts. So we don't have any money really to tinker around. We got this guy, and we have that tractor that was left here because I said we can have it. Especially since it's got so many hours on it, which it's a lot, but it'll work out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start looking around and see what we can do for contracts. So we'll see you all in just a little bit. Alright, so we did find a contract here, which is pretty cool. This is the first one. It's worth a couple thousand. Just got a couple, like 4 rock stops here, so it's like $2,200. Just leasing the equipment, so probably a little bit less, obviously, but that's not so bad. So what we're doing is just chopping these up. I didn't think about this. I mean, this is actually a pretty decent little area here. It's forest here. Now, if we wanted this, could buy it, but it's $220,000. So there's that. So just get these rocks, and then of course you got the grass fields there. Again, I want to try and do some animals. I don't think I've done any animals actually in 22. So I want to go ahead and get some animals worked in. So get some animals go with the chickens. Now it only goes up to 30 chickens, I think, there. So we're gonna have to update that situation. But again, flashback from that. I'm trying to get some more ideas going on. You know, the Hofbergman thing, like I said, it'd be awesome. That's a crazy map. Dark Forest, Final Frontier, Final Chapter, actually. I think I might try and get onto that and build some stuff, because that's a pretty good one. Those guys are awesome. Shanty boys. Right, so we go to the contracts, and that one's completed. Yay! So 15 to 60, not a whole lot, but go ahead and complete that. Boom. So now we got $3,200. So what we could do... Oh, look, rocks are back. Ha! That's funny. So what we could do is, if we look at the property now, that we're looking at right here, 39 and 40, we can almost buy the chicken area. That's great. And of course, this is a much bigger. When you first start off, new farmer, you get these fields here and all this stuff, but that's a lot of extra. I might just end up. I'll take a look at this because, oh, that's that. Heck, I just stay at the hotel for a while, then we'll just figure that out. Figure it all out, man. There's Ben, Dobby, Walter. Oh, it's a girl. She doesn't. There's Katie. So we're gonna go ahead and move it on. Let's see what other contracts are available. Not active. Oh wow, there's a bunch more now. These weren't all here before. Ooh, baling, yes sir. Ooh, spraying, that's a big one. 30,000 mowing. Ooh, mowing's kind of fun. Haven't done that in a minute. And look at the mower it gets. The big guy. 30,000. Wow, we're gonna have some harvesting. We can get some crops. Ooh, you know what? This is wheat. Canola, linseed. I wonder what the chickens eat. I know they eat wheat. If I do that one, I keep the leftovers and then pour it into my vehicle and use that for chickens. I think I might just do that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this contract here, and we're going to go ahead and get that wheat harvested up. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. We're going to work on that, and we will see what we can work with. So we'll see y'all in a few. All right, as you can see here, we're moving along with the harvest. Pretty good sized field. I didn't realize how big it was. And yep, we're getting the wheat done here though. It's this. I made a mistake. I didn't save it, and then I did something. And I like, oh crap! So I had to go back to it. Anyway, I got to figure it out. Actually, this is going straight across the street. It's actually pretty easy. Just drop the header, drive over, boom, drop off the seed, come back over here, harvest some more. It's going along pretty well. But other than that, yeah, just taking care of business. And as you can see, it's working out. And we'll get this wheat done. We're over 72% done already, and we don't have a whole lot more to go. I mean, we get more than half of this field done here. Halfway back, we should have a pretty good, I'm assuming, a fairly decent tractor or harvest full, which would be great, because then we could use that for our goodness. So we can use that for our chickens that we're going to get over hill. So like I said, we'll take care, we'll get this, we'll get some chickens in there right away so that we can get them started. And I want to, from that point, I want to get this field and then at least this one, 27. So yeah, so try and get both those there. Ooh, that's a big one. $0. Look at that, $0. So get that guy there. And then like I said, we'll start off from that thing. I think we'll start off with, like we said, the chickens obviously first. So get this going, get this field done, put it into a thing, make this another one, and then I think we'll start doing some other things. Now I do want to get this barn here too. So this will be for the cows. I have to look around on the map a little more and see what else is available. But at least this here, we got our harvest coming in. With the wheat coming in, we're not making straw. We don't need straw bales. And obviously with the harvest, I guess we could have done it, but we wouldn't be able to. We would have to try and sell them ourselves. Straw bales would be great, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, we don't need them now either, though. So the only thing we'll be doing is getting money off them. Honestly, we're going to be making a pretty good chunk of change, though, because these fields are bigger, and that's what the last time I couldn't, doing the whole thing from scratch with the big old debt, and I was like, oh, I gotta, and I think I was on console at the time, so I wasn't using, so I didn't have the speed mod. Everything was by hand and physically. It was good though. It was a good experience. Built some character, put a little hair on your chest, But either way, it was great. So. Super excited about that. So yeah, I'm excited to get this thing moving along here. It may not be a very long one just because the fields are so big and the contracts we can really make a lot of money. And I'm the hardest one, it's the lowest economy, or everything's harder. But it'll work out. So we'll get this. I think so. We'll take care of some of these. Get the cows. I need to check around and see if there's some animals in some other spots. But other than that, yeah, we're just gonna keep on trucking along here. Get these big old fields harvested. At some point, we're gonna move on to. I get some 4X maps going. I want to do. You know, it's funny because I never wanted to do no man's land type thing. You know, so it's always do your thing. I'm trying to get some more practice into that. So you build your own stuff and make it happen. But either way, we'll find another good map too to get moving on here and start getting summertime kicked off with some more little movies, little video. So yeah, get some more things going on here. Some play how to or some play along here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep this getting harvested. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get those chicken coop here probably right after this is done. Get some chickens in there and move along from there. So appreciate everybody stopping by, but don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello, a little bit. How you doing? What's going on in your world? Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you got going on while you're watching this. Appreciate everybody very much. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye bye.